Yo, nobody talks about like how damaging the foster care system could be to you. Like, yeah, they people say little bits and pieces and things like that, yo, but yo, to have people take you in and constantly tell you like, yo, this is a business, yo, this is a business, and they show you it, it's like it becomes real damaging. Like, yeah, I know this is why I was a certain way with my own children because I was like, yo, I never want to do nothing to where I lose my rights to my children and some complete strangers treat them like crap. Like, yo, this is what I was constantly subjected to. This is what everything I did, it was like at a young age. Everything that I did that like you wouldn't expect a normal child to actually be subjected to have to do. Like, this is why I actually did these things. Like, yo, first of all, like I said, I take responsibility for things that I did, right? I would never fully put that blame on people, but every action has a reaction. Yo, one day I was sitting here and I was writing to myself about everybody I came in contact with, everybody who left a lasting memory in my head and on me, right? And I had some great memories with a lot of people. Like, even their children, like, yo, their children became my siblings. Like, I never forget that experience that I had with them, right? When I got to them two, when I got to the foster parents, I literally couldn't write nothing. Like, I was stuck. Like, I had writer's block and all that. And I was like, yo, hold on. This is crazy. Like, even though I had some bad experiences with people, like, I was able to find the good and how I actually grew from being around certain people. When I got to them two, I couldn't write nothing. And I was like, yo, that's wow, that's crazy that I don't have nothing good to say about these two people. Even though I went through life and like speaking to them in the moment, it was happy times and things like that. But as I was sitting to myself reminiscing, I was like, yo, I really don't have nothing good to say about these two people. Like, yo, they was always, first of all, always arguing. Always arguing. Like, they would talk about each other behind each other back to us. Like, yo, for instance, like, yo, we weren't getting certain things and stuff like that. Like, they weren't buying us a thing. Yeah, they were doing the bare minimums. There was. Like, we had a roof over our head. We had something to eat. We had clothes on our back. Yeah. But it was like typical things you would normally do with a family. They just did not do. Like, they would get into arguments, right? About who's doing what with the money, who's doing what with the money, and complaining to us about what each other is doing with the money. And I'm like, I don't know how the rest of them felt, but I was like, yo, hold up. Y'all not doing nothing for us. Y'all complaining about the money that y'all are getting for us, and y'all two are mismanaging it, or y'all two are not coming to agreement, and y'all telling us what each other doing. I'm like, yo. To the point where I went to their house, like, I went to their house the last time I seen anybody. Like, they were the last people I seen before I left out and got rid of before I left out, right? And one was arguing about how the other one stole money from them out of their check and they didn't give them the full amount of money and stuff like that. And they had a new set of foster kids, right? Who were basically going through the same thing the rest of us was going through as we had to come up. And they were arguing about who took money and didn't give money and did what. I was like, yo, hold on, this can't be life. This is another set of children who are about to have to go through hell dealing with them. If you're becoming a foster parent, make sure you becoming a foster parent out of the face of love. Foster care is not a business. Like, you're really caring for people. Like, has something to do with people's livelihoods. Like, you gotta be ready to help them out. This ain't no business. If you looking to make money, go to work or start your own business. Don't do that off the back of other human lives. Like, that's not right.